You're watching youreonthespot.com.
Would you pay for sexual services from a robot? Or how about if you could buy a robot to satisfy your sexual needs? Would you do it? And if so, how much would you spend for one?
I found and I heard about Robotic Love, and I was doing some research, and did you know that you can either buy or use a robot for any sexual kind of, when it comes to pleasing and being with a robot? Do you really see yourself doing that?
No.
No?
No, not at all. I couldn't get down with a robot. I just don't. It doesn't seem sexy.
They're probably cold.
I mean, I guess for me it would depend. Yeah, I mean, it could be cold, but I mean, I always feel like it depends on the person. If the person can't get, sexual gratification from another human, then a robot is like the second best thing. I mean, especially if it's something that's designed.
Do you think you really can get off though?
I don't.
I mean, as dudes, as a guy talking, I mean, this is something that it wouldn't really take much. If we can get the right angle, the right lubrication, the right,
I guess
everything,
a sock, a pillow,
exactly,
something like that, I can get into maybe. But talking metal.
But a robot would be better, especially in the sense if it's made properly, if it's made to the degree.
Did it say how it was made?
Yes.
According to an article published in the journal Futures, sex robot prostitutes will be edging out human prostitutes in the sex tourism market by the year 2050. They say sex robots will revolutionize sex tourism.
Would be robotic loving. As in, there's an industry that's building sexual robots, that's building, androids.
So you have sex with a robot?
Yeah. So how do you feel about that?
What the fuck is what?
It's a robot. It's a robot that you can buy.
What's the point?
Exactly. Their whole sole purpose is for sexual pleasure. So you can buy a robot that just is, it's like not a dildo, but like a vibrator, but it has the rest of the body with it.
So a human dildo?
I mean, well, what you mean you pass?
I want the real deal.
Well, tell us why. Tell us why.
What do you mean why? Because then it feels better.
Elaborate.
No,
but you said no. Tell us why.
Because
the same thing with the skin. The skin is like silicone, so it's like if you see the pictures,
right,
they will look like a dummy, but they have features and everything.
But they feel like a person.
So human features.
Exactly. So if it's a human, if it's physically as close to a human possible, to where you can grab some boobs, you can spank the booty, you can feel the sensation.
I don't know.
You can feel the sensation. Then I say go for it.
But this is crazy though, because
I say you got the money, go for it.
Okay, but the money, like, would you pay $7,000?
No, I would have paid $7,000.
10 grand. Come on, are
I
you
would have paid
serious?
10 grand.
You know how many women I can get with 10 grand?
Exactly.
You know how many shoes I can buy with 10 grand? You know how many clothes I can buy with 10 grand?
I can't even imagine spending, even if I had the money,
I wouldn't even spend it like that.
for a robot.
But now it being a booming industry, what I could do is start producing them, start making them.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, we can make some money. You can pimp it.
I'm saying, I'll help.
But now, let's ask you though. Would you see yourself, you don't want to go out there and just have sex with any old dude, but you may be busy with your career.
Yeah.
So now you're thinking about, okay, well I got this too. Women have vibrators. A lot of women have vibrators.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
that's robotic love. That's robotic love all day.
So now it's just an upscale.
Exactly. Now you have a body attached to the vibrator. You have.
I don't see myself like honestly.
What's the difference?
If you're in a relationship and you go out and you purchase a robotic partner, is that considered cheating, or is that considered a form of masturbation?
because you want it to feel like you want to feel the person.
So you rather, let's say, not to knock a sexual robot, but something that looks like the finest boy.
Look, it doesn't matter look, it's the feel and the whole package.
But I mean, you ever used a vibrator before?
Of course.
Okay, so it would just be just like a vibrator,
No,
but
and a vibrator body doesn't do it either because the
But
whole
it has
point
a
is
body
like
to it.
penetration, like the grabbing and the hair pulling, the biting of a robot can't do those things, choke you up and stuff.
But what if you could program it to do all that?
It's not the same.
But what if it was close enough?
No.
Just-
we wouldn't need a man. We wouldn't need men in the world.
But see, but
there's
then-
nothing better than-
Might break something, hurt something.
Yeah, some of them.
I mean, some of these women are hard to please sometimes. They literally need a machine to you know.
That's them.
They get, that's what's messing us up. Those machines, they got so used to messing with the machines. Pleasing so that the real thing is not, you gotta go above and beyond.
That's all you
but
got.
that's like, I don't know, I blame that on dudes too, because dudes don't take your time. Women, you gotta take your time.
No, that goes back. No.
Yo, this bone cruncher, you're watching Youre on the spot. It's going down real big. Prepare yourself for the future. Yeah.
They can even keep up a conversation.
You turn it on,
Yeah,
turn it
so it can
on.
talk too.
Yes.
So it can talk.
And it has 5 different personalities. You can even choose their physiques. It can be brunette, blonde. It can have black hair, red hair. It doesn't
Whatever,
matter.
take
So
your pick.
whatever your taste is, you can just have
So
it.
did it say if you can make it say certain things, or it just comes with a certain
Well,
vocabulary?
I believe that comes with programming in the computer. So you program it and you just
Like if you
choose-
wanted to say like take this shit.
I guess so.
You can program it to shut up and not talk.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Just don't say nothing to me. Just lay there, do the motions. You know, just go with it. Just run with it. What about a woman who's maybe older, who maybe is not as attractive? You know, maybe physically is not appealing
Well,
to
she
a
can't
man.
just make that phone
Where
call
she would, you know, where she uses, you know, a vibrator anyways. Why not
step
have,
her game up.
you know, take it to the next level and literally have something where she
Something
can
to hold.
she can grab, you know, she can cuddle with,
And
you know,
listen to and talk
make it look like Denzel, make it look like Denzel, make it look like Brad Pitt,
Right,
you know, and
whatever.
there's enough crazy people out there that could fall in love, you
But
know.
she can pull her hair. Did it say it can pull her hair?
I didn't look that up.
Alright. But then, I mean, you going all out at that point.
Okay, but we're talking about robots. Like, at the end of the day, it's not going to give you that affection that you're looking for. Yes, I do understand that at the end of the day, when you look for a robot, you just want straight up
But
sex.
that's what they are. They're sexual androids
Like-
that are just there to satisfy your one need. That's it.
Right. Like a vibrator. I mean, you're not looking
And
for.
so, but you're not looking to make love to your vibrator.
gonna get your rocks
You're not.
off for
I mean,
that night.
some women
Help you
might.
sleep better.
You know, they might call it Bill or you know
Right.
Robbie or be like, I love my Robbie.
Right.
You know.
A man is what
Capable.
every woman needs.
Okay.
But if a woman cannot have a man, then a sexual robot would
be the next
suffice.
best thing.
Yeah,
The next best thing.
absolutely.
Now, in the sense of a sexual robot, would it be because of longevity? As in, you don't have to worry about him, you know, coming within 3 minutes. He's able to go on for hours and hours, and as long as the batteries last, he's able to go on. Would that be more satisfactory to you as a woman, or?
No,
I mean, elaborate.
because I think if he needs a sandwich in between, that's cool. You know, like if he needs, you know, if we need to go watch some TV or.
But this is all of that aside. This is just you getting your gratification out of it. You get down to the core principle
Well, and
of you
what's-
just getting
okay.
what you want and nothing else
What's to
matters.
say part of the gratification isn't spending all day together? You know, I mean, a sexual robot, yeah. I mean,
So would you get one? Would you recommend one? Would you say this is
I
it?
would recommend it in certain circumstances. Absolutely.
Okay.
So I don't think, like, I would hate to be like disappointed by a robot, especially when he's supposed to do what he's supposed to do.
Okay.
Okay, what's the difference in a robot and a dildo?
And the who?
A dildo.
I don't know. I haven't tried to do it.
Like a vibrator, because I mean, literally, it's the next evolution in it. I mean, when you
I
think
guess the
about it.
dildo, don't you kind of like manually use it? You tell it where to go and stuff like that.
Okay.
A robot, once you press power, what if you can't control it and it just go crazy?
But for 10 grand though, I don't.
See, that's a lot of money.
I guess the price. I mean, you know, I guess you know it'll be like the latest technology. It's
It'll come down-
expensive.
it'll
It's
get
expensive
cheaper
right
over
now,
it,
but
yeah.
as time goes on, it'll get cheaper. Then you can buy like a $200, slutty robot, and then it's all good.
You get a bootleg.
You get a
joint.
bootleg one. Yeah, you get a bootleg one.
One leg, you might get one leg.
No arms. I don't need no arms. Not just
It
on
don't
the,
have. There's nothing about the muscles. It's not
Okay.
about the height.
but just
It's
sexual,
the-
just for sexual purposes.
Sexual. Well,
if
it
you
can't
can
be
design
little,
it.
and it need to know what it needs to know how to do. Because I'm not
Okay.
training it.
Okay. Now, if you could program it to make it do what it needs to do, would
I
you
shouldn't have to program it. If I got to
Shouldn't have to
spend money
program
on it, it needs to know.
already know?
But it's computerized sexy.
The creator is of course going to make some. The article that I read, I wasn't sure if it was updated, it was late or not. But what I know is that they're still not shipping them out, not yet. But even though he's still letting customers try and order them, and he already has
There's
a
like a
big
waiting
list.
list?
Oh
There's a
yes,
waiting
there's a
list
waiting list for
already.
that.
It says, you know,
That's to me. That's where the robot part comes in. Again, it can't learn me. It doesn't know me. It's not, when you and your woman or man or whatever you prefer get together, there's that certain look. When they look at you, you know it's on. So that robot is not gonna be able to give me that look.
But at the end of the day, like that's a taboo kind of thing. So a lot of people are going to be interested regardless of
Oh
it.
yeah, absolutely.
So that is something that we can definitely not ignore or something that we can just pretend is not there because it's going to be there.
it's gonna be the latest thing. It's gonna be like, you ain't got the Roxy 2000 yet? Yo, I just got the new
Listen.
Roxy 2000.
Listen.
It's the best thing ever.
Got bad head game.
She got crazy head
Everything,
game. You know what I'm saying? She be throwing it up there.
Throwing it, throwing the booty.
You know what I'm saying? It's it. Then you get the upgrades. You know what I'm saying?
Madam.
You get the upgrades. She throws it back. She throws it, you know what I'm saying?
She looking back while you hitting it from the
You
back.
know,
the
they,
whole
you
thing.
can hook it up to your iPhone. It's what's up. You know what I'm saying? It's it all day.
You're watching, you're on the spot.
Well, if you can find a robot, you can find someone to be intimate to.
But a robot has no feelings though. A robot don't care what you look like.
Then
You turn it on, get what you need, turn it off, put it away, and it's a done deal.
I
So.
truly believe there's some emotional heart-to-heart issues that needs to be dealt with to where you feel like you have to go to something robotic. That's not normal. That's not human-like. For you to be intimate with something that cannot respond to you. When you have sex, it's an intimate thing between a husband and a wife. That's someone you love. You sharing your life with.
Exactly. So now women always laugh at that type of thing and say they would never do it. But
Yeah, because it's always the guy.
Exactly.
The guy's always like, yeah,
But you
guys
know-
will do it. But there's plenty of women out there that
Oh yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Like
that'll down for that
I would love
robotic
to
love.
see one of those, like to. Like,
But what if
You want to
now
see
what,
it.
what about
You want to
this-
see it, but do you
Yeah,
want to try
exactly.
it?
You
Do
wanna
you
see
want
it.
to try it?
I don't want to try it.
Why
I
not?
don't- I don't have the need to try
Right.
it.
Well,
It's
why
not a
not?
rush
Why
about
not?
it.
At least a
But
one-time deal.
check this out,
One-time
though.
deal. One-time
But
deal.
check this situation.
Like,
you
yeah, I
may,
did
you
it.
may get married.
Okay.
After a few years, you don't want to cheat on your husband. Then you say I get a little stale,
But
right?
you want something different.
Exactly. So there's a lot of married women who have vibrators.
You want
right?
something.
Is that cheating?
You want something.
I don't think so.
Right. So now you may just go out and get this robot. Hey, honey, why don't you get this robot for me? You know, when he travels a lot.
When you ain't around,
Next thing you know,
then
the
you know
robot
I'm
is
home.
gonna take
And
his
knock it
place,
down.
and he's
But
gonna
how's he
end up
gonna-
getting out of the picture.
But you said it can't be a real. It's not better than a real thing. So why not have that on the side? You take him out of the closet, he go away.
I think it's just a vibrator to like the 10th power. It's
For
just,
people to even like buy that because
To each their own. Like people buy all kinds of other toys and
it's
stuff like that.
$10,000 for a robot for one of those.
Well,
10
hell, people who
grand.
got that kind of money could probably just go get a person for that.
That's a great investment, though. Think about it, over 10 years.
Exactly.
You get her pregnant. That's a lot more than 10 grand.
Exactly. What if nobody knew but just you?
That stuff would do it. I would definitely not tell anybody. That's for damn sure.
Just a secret.
Do girls, like whenever a girl wants a man robot, do they ever like, can they pick a size and stuff like that? Because at the end of the day,
So that's what I'm saying. So if you with a dude that, like I said, you married, dude ain't that, you may need more.
You need more.
So now you order one of these, what is it? It may be, what's the dude name? Robert 2000 or whatever.
Denzel. You get the
2000.
Denzel 3000. Denzel 3000.
9-inch.
Extra large.
You know what I mean? So
Denzel when he was young in his heyday. You know what I'm saying?
So it might be, and that may be one of the upgrades. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You are not going to put that kind of thing
No, but on the high speed.
That concept,
Now the robot, you can customize.
Is this thing metal?
You can customize.
No, because they're making it where it's as human.
Even to
Yeah, see, but
there's
then
nothing better than sex with like a person.
But what if you couldn't get a person?
let's
I
say,
don't have that problem.
well, but speaking of a person that say whether they're obese, whether they're disfigured, and they cannot get human connection, that's all they
Then
got.
I guess it works for them. But for me, no.
So how do you feel about people that would get one then?
That's sad.
That's sad. Why do you feel it's sad?
Again, because there's nothing better than the real deal.
Okay. So the real deal. What if you could get one that could pull your hair and hit you doggy style?
It's not the same.
That looks like,
You're not getting it.
Who's your favorite person? I mean, just think of Paul Walker. Okay, you got a robot that looks just like Paul Walker.
No, but it's not.
That's saying your name, that's
But it's
pulling your
not.
hair, that's just hitting all the right spots.
It's not the same.
It's not the
I've used a
same.
vibrator. It doesn't do the same thing.
But you use a vibrator though.
Yeah, that's like free.
So what would be the
It's
difference?
not substituting sex. Like it's not substituting like
So
the real deal.
so what if you could use a robot to kind of get you going to then get into something?
Then we have something wrong with the man if I have to use a robot before him.
Okay. Okay.
It depends how desperate I was.
So let's say you weren't you. Let's say you were somebody who could not get a guy so easily. Would it be something you consider? Would it be something?
If I couldn't get a guy.
To me, no. Because I'm gonna be honest, I've never experienced with a dildo, never done none of that because I'm all about the real thing.
Okay.
That's, what I want, I want the intimacy of an actual man, because you're gonna make love, do your thing, get sex down, whatever. Right.
Now,
I mean,
what if you
that's
couldn't get a man? What if you were a person that was either, obese to where no man was attracted to you, or there was a disfigurement or something where you want pleasure, but you're not able to get it, because nobody wants to give it to you. So, what would that
Or
come
not
out?
the right person can give you that intimacy.
Okay. Now, the right person can't give me that intimacy because I have run across that. Because,
Right, no matter how you look, there's a lot of
it doesn't matter.
Right.
I still haven't ventured towards it. That's just, to me, that's just not for me. I would self-pleasure before I would venture to that. It's just, if you handed one to me and told me to try it out, I'll be very reluctant. Okay. I really would. I just, no. And with the whole machine, I'm afraid it'll freak out, go post it. Do its own thing, lock you up in your house, take the camera. Because you're talking about it, can hold a conversation with you and do this, that, and the other.
Right.
So that's a little too much.
Form your perfect man, and then
There's no questions asked.
yeah, he's definitely wanting this, and I'm fine with that.
No ties, no nothing. Just, Okay. Now, would you be for it? Pretty much.
Yeah, I guess I'd be for it. Oh yeah.
Because right now there's a waiting list for literally about a million people. Look, it can say
A 6-foot Latin lover, I get one.
exactly.
Oh, I'll take two.
You'll take it?
Two. You can
Okay.
make it as big as you want them.
Who would
really?
know?
Yeah. Like, I want a 21-year-old. Got some of those? Yeah. And awesome. You can make them a 40.
Oh shit, I'm 31. Come on, girl.
You're so washed up. Shit.
So there you have it, Robotic Love. As crazy as it may sound, a lot of people are going to buy them. You've been watching You're on the Spot.
Am I ready to change?